Hey guys, it's going to be a stinking hot day today. So we've woken up nice and early, Simon and I, and we're going to start working. And we had all of these blocks delivered yesterday. They're a bit bigger than we should have got 10 centimeters, and they're 20. So those chickens are going to be very happy in a bomb-proof chicken coop. But it's fine. We had already paid for them and it would be awkward to try and get them to be picked up again. So we're just going to go with it. So right now, Simon is taking off the shuttering down here. Today we're going to focus on starting the build of the chicken coop. Yeah!
Line it up on the bed of mortar, leave it overhanging a tiny bit. Yep. You've got like 10 mil or something?
It's got about 20.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
It's not that good. You're learning how to do mortar.
So you can see it's sort of bonding together. Yeah, it's like a wave. Exactly. I reckon we're going to be ready for more mix soon.
Alright, should I go and just make another mix?
An idea, yeah.
Alright.
Oops.
There's plug!
It's a lot wider than the thing, isn't it?
So it's gotten too hot. It's gonna be about 36 degrees today and it's probably about 31 already and it's not even 10 o'clock. It's just past 10. So they decided to just leave it for now. And then tomorrow we're gonna start really, really early and then just do as much as possible because we have a heat wave right now. And it's just almost sweating buckets at the moment. So we're just gonna leave it for today and someone's gonna continue here in this stone wall because it's shaded and it's just a much better project to get into with this weather. And then hopefully tomorrow we're gonna do some more progress. But so far it's quite good. Canela. Ooh.
It's a shame.
It happens.
So, can you help? Go on then. Just rest it on. Okay, ready? Where do I put it? Maybe I can rest it there first.
Wow.
Gonna fall apart when I put it Hey!
Woohoo!
Got it out there. Okay. Nearly.
Yay! That looks awesome.
It's a little bit risky at the moment, but oh, we have contact.
Omar and Simon were building the chicken coop together in the mornings, but the afternoon's heat made it impossible to continue sometimes. So while Omar switched to planning our summer travel program, Simon carried on with the stone wall. Mami, ¿quieres agua? Sí. Gracias. These are our new water bottles, and my mom's got the Hydro X water bottle and I got the Zen tumbler by Bottle, and they're the sponsors of this video. This is our newest design among other gorgeous ones available for both the water bottle and the tumbler in the super chic zebra. It's not just a flat print, you can actually feel the pattern on the bottle, which makes it feel really premium. And they both have a silicone base so they grip whatever surface you put them on. No sliding around. This one is Mom's, the Hydro X. It has a dual purpose lid and keeps ice cold for 12 hours. I love how there's a hidden storage compartment at the bottom so she can keep her daily medication, so she reminds both things at once, hydration and her health. You could also keep things like tea bags or maybe your keys. And this one is mine, the Scent tumbler, which is just one-handed. You just press to drink and it's completely leak-proof. So if you put it in your bag, they won't make any mess, or if you drop it in your car, you also avoid a huge accident, which I have done before. The lid completely detaches as well, so it's very easy to clean. I also have the amazing 64 ounces bottle to make sure I get my 2 liters of water every day. And my sister absolutely loves her Magic Cube sports bottle. Bottle really do have something for everyone. You guys will know by now that we're very picky the brands we work with, and we're so happy Bottle has sponsored this video. They have amazing quality products, they're beautifully made, beautiful designs, and we cannot recommend it enough. If you want to get your own bottle for the summer and beyond, please click in the description below.
So we have been blessed with a nice cool morning, which is very cool because the last time we tried to lay some blocks down in our new chicken shed or coop, it was way too hot and we had to give up quite soon. So yeah, I'm going to be on the concrete mixer, and Simon's going to come and do some more of the block work, and then he's going to show me a little bit, and the idea is for me to continue while he carries on finishing the wall off.
So when you got a big gap like this, if you stick that on the side, it'll stop it falling out, and you can actually poke it in there. It'll sort of roughly stay there. Whereas if you don't, it'll just flop out the side.
Yeah. how are you getting this all squashed in nicely? Just as consistent.
You just sort of got to wiggle it into the grain, and then when you cut it off upwards and at an angle.
Like that? A bit more, and then...
Yeah, get it right to the top, and then when you cut it off, you can sort of round it off like that.
Scrapings.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then you can run your talosha across it to get it level if you want.
Okay.
Talosha-y thing. Sounded pretty rude. What, a talosha?
Never pulled that before. In South Africa, there's a folk tale called Tokoloshi, and he's a little guy that comes out at night and he likes to walk underneath your bed, and so to prevent that from happening you have to put some bricks under your bed to stop them from walking under it.
What is it called?
A Tokoloshi.
So it reminded you of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cake. Once you got it, go up with the sharp side of the blade because you want to leave it rough, not smooth.
Like that
Oh, you want to leave it rough?
Yeah, so you can go up with the thing. Yeah, because it's got to be rendered.
Oh.
Your render will try to fall off if you don't. Yeah, that's much better. That's exactly how you want it.
Perfect.
And then,
Can I start filling this one in?
Yeah.
what's that?
Yeah.
Just if you go like that, then at the top, you know that it's flush with that bit.
Oh,
Ah.
Very smooth.
Very smooth. Smooth as butter.
So the future chicken door has been determined. Just
a little bit
there.
extra, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit extra.
You wanted what? You wanted
We wanted minimum 22.
22, you got 24.
Perfect. We can
Is that
render
perfect?
a little bit inside.
We can-
We don't
we
want things living in there.
Shut of that.
Exactly, yeah.
Render it exactly the right size. Okay.
Perfect.
Why are you obsessed with gloves? Give him up a glove. Give it back. Give it back. Bring it over.
Don't know what happened to summer. The rain came back, but it's a little bit of a drizzle. It's actually quite pleasant. So yeah, I've been making some mortar. Simon started putting the blocks together, and yeah, I'm going to go and give him a hand. The mighty doorway.
Will it fit? Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh. So you can see over here, it looks like we have a window, but we don't. We're going to have an egg box. And there's going to be a few other bits and pieces to this chicken coop. I think from the last video we should have made it a little bit clearer. where everything's going to go. So if you look over here, that's the hole. That's going to be the chicken door. And then over here, we're going to make quite a long run for them to be able to go outside. And so they'll be as free range as possible. And then we're going to try and keep this area nice and cool. So that's why it's concrete. It's going to have sawdust, about 10 centimeters, about 4 inches of sawdust. So they don't have to walk on the concrete. And on top of that, we're going to have some fans going on when the temperature reaches a certain level. Okay, so that's not only going to cool it down, but it's also going to take all the nasty fumes that come off the chicken poop and pushes them out of their coop. So they're going to be much happier chickens. Happy chickens means healthy eggs, and that's what we're going to go for. So this is just where the chickens will sleep at night, and they'll be able to sleep nice and soundly without the scare of being invaded by predators. That's the idea.
My God. Oh, mate. Guess we do the outside one first so we can flash it. Very close. Right, what are we doing, Omar?
We are filling in this area so we can carry on putting some blocks on top. So we're doing our famous shuttering maneuvers. Well, what about down there? It's all going to leak down here.
No, it's not big enough, is it?
Okay, so this time we've got wood that should fit all our requirements. And then after this, we're going to block up any of the smaller holes and fill it with cement. Oh yeah, that one's a bit broken. Should we fill that up a bit?
Yeah, you adjust that side and I'll just going to catch the top edge of this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
we've got quite a gap over there.
Yeah, but we'll tap it down till we haven't. That's all right. Okay.
Hey. I'm gonna need to go and make the same.
Don't just stick to the same areas.
Yeah?
Yeah, because then we can tamp it down.
Yeah, I need to go make some more. I need to go make the same again. So it's really getting somewhere, this chicken house. Simon and I have just finished putting the lintel in, and so tomorrow we can carry on building upwards, and it's only about another three rows that we need to put up before we can start thinking about the gables. So it's a really nice quick build, and I'm very, very excited. So guys, who do you think's coming in here? Big cat, maybe. These guys have been hanging out down here.
Omar and I finally found a company where we could order our windows and French doors, so on a Friday we headed there. We have come all the way to a place called something Azenia. It's in Aveiro, so it's about an hour away. Because
it looks very inconspicuous.
It looks, they have
just
good
a white
reviews.
building in the middle of a forest.
Yes,
So
they have good reviews. We do have window place companies around us, but we had bad experience with them. That's why we had never talked about it. So hopefully we're gonna have a little bit better luck with this.
These guys seem to have good reviews.
So yeah, so we already have a quote. We're just gonna look at the windows, when they're going to deliver, when they're gonna come and do the measurements, and just have a look at, you know, the whole work and see if it's gonna be better. I'm sure it is. Fingers crossed.
Let's go.
And then a week later, they came to our property to make the measurements.
Não é fácil, não.
Mas sim, para ir não é muito difícil. And then that same week, our solar panels arrived from Spain. More on these later. Yeah, it's on each one. Look. We got everything! Yay! We filmed this like 3 times already because we ran out of memory, and anyway, but we got everything. We got all the solar panels. We're very excited, and we're just gonna have to store it now. We were speaking Portuguese and everything, and I didn't even film because it ran out of memory, but we're gonna now store it. And on a heat wave day, we headed to the river to cool down, and it was glorious. It reminded us exactly why we came here to Portugal.
What are we doing?
We are looking for a place to sit because it's 37 degrees right now.
But luckily we have a way of keeping cool. Hey!
It's already cold. Ah? We had a lovely time at the river.
Yeah, I feel a lot fresher now, I have to say.
Yeah,
It's really cold for like a minute and then it's like super nice.
it was lovely. And there's lots of fish trying to eat your toes. And on that note, see you guys next week.